Baltimore at the Baltimore Civic Center. On Saturday night, October the 24th, scheduled to compete on the card will be Tony Garea and Rick Martel defending the tag team championship against the #1 contenders, Mr. Fuji and Mr. Saito. And from there, scheduled to meet in a 15-foot-high steel cage match. No place to run, no place to hide, no holds barred. It's the Animal George Steele in the return encounter against Mr. USA, Tony Atlas. And then you ain't seen nothing yet, as the saying goes. Pat Patterson against King Kong Mosca in this special grudge match. But at this moment, well, let's direct our attention to King Kong Mosca. Mr. Mosca.
Have a good peek, folks. That's only a little sample. What Pat Patterson is going to get from me in the squared circle. Unfortunately, that night, he had a little blue jacket on. Little boy blue. Well, his horn was broken. It's too bad that I didn't break a bone or so of the man sticking his nose into my business. Pat Patterson, you've been one of the fans' favorites for a long time. I know you're a great wrestler, but I'm going to make sure that your career comes to an abrupt halt. Maybe if I could take this into the ring and really finish it off and flatten it against your head, Patterson. Sticking your nose in my business. I'm a man who walks and talks and abides by every rule. But you want to get inquisitive. And now you're going to get more inquisitive when you step into the squared circle with King Kong Mosca. But my dandruff is up in the air, Patterson. Because when you rile me up, there's no telling what I might do. I might take you out on the street and slam your head into a windshield and bring you back into the ring. I'm not worried about any count. I hope there's no count in this match. I hope this is a match with no referee even. So I want to get even for the things you've done to me. And this was just one little sample. What I did to you, but what I'm going to do to you is going to be even a bigger surprise.
Comments of King Kong Mosca. In a moment, we'll be joined by our next guest, manager Fred Blassie, managing George the Animal Steele. I suspect that the Animal is not looking forward to the steel cage match against Tony Atlas.
McMahon, again I will tell you, George the Animal Steele craves these type of matches because that Tony Atlas won't be able to run. I guarantee there's no way he can run. The only thing he can do is try and crawl over the top.
But if he gets over the top, man out of the steel cage is the victor by any manner.
He's going to try, I said. He's going to try to get out before they even ring the bell because he don't want to be in the same cage with George the Animal Steele. They're going to get rid of Tony Atlas and Pat Patterson all for the price of one the same night. Because Mosca's going to get rid of that pencil neck geek Patterson, and my man, the Animal, will get rid of Mr. USA, your favorite, Tony Atlas.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Blassie.
Your pleasure.
Fred Blassie. In just a moment, our next guest will be, without a doubt, one of the finest gentlemen in professional wrestling today and one of the finest athletes as well. And indeed, I must say, from a subjective standpoint, Pat, you're one of my favorites in and out of the squared circle. This was a dastardly thing that was done.
Well, Vince, King Kong Mosca, because he is big and he is strong, he's been pushing everybody around. And now I think Mosca pushed his limit a little too far. Mosca, you're not going to push me around. Many times I sit behind that desk, I commentate on different matches, and I see a lot of things that I don't like, but I mind my business. But you push me a little too far, Mosca. You're going to find out exactly what kind of man I am. I didn't back up when I signed a contract to step in the ring with you. Why? Because I'm not afraid of you. And Mosca, you proved one thing to me. You proved that you're not a man because you attacked me from the back. You didn't have the guts to face me from the back. Plus, you had to use a foreign object. Well, Mosca, my name is Pat Patterson, and I have a reputation, and I'm proud of what I am. I'm going to step in the ring with you, Mosca, and I'll prove to you that I'm not afraid of you, that I'm a better man than you are.